Hey, Anika.
How's it going?
Good. How are you? Hey, buddy. How's your buddy's Easter?
Mine was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice just to hang out with the family and not really have any plans.
What did you guys eat? Did you guys eat any yummy stuff?
We ordered out like chicken and stuff from one of the places around here, so that was pretty good.
That's nice.
We had a lot of food, so.
Quick question. Uh, how did you guys get on this meeting?
I just went to Instagram and clicked on the link, and it brought me here.
Okay.
Same.
All right. I'm just wondering. What?
Hi.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Hey, Thomas.
Coach, how's it going?
Doing well. How about you?
Doing pretty well.
How was your Easter?
It was good. Just stayed home with the family and spent some time with them.
Yeah. Very
How was
nice.
yours?
That was good. It was good. We didn't do much. Actually, we actually played soccer. We played 2 against 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Um, and let's see. Lexi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm kind of sick.
Uh-oh. You have a cold? You sound like you have a cold.
I have like a sinus infection, but yeah, I'm okay. I'm on antibiotics, so hopefully
Okay.
I get better.
Yeah. Well, I hope you feel better very soon.
Thanks.
Just a couple of things before we start. So before our workout today, we're going to be doing a lot of sit-ups. So with the sit-ups, it would be nice if you guys can put your feet under something just to kind of secure your feet as you're coming up and down with your torso. So for me, for example, I just use I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have some dumbbells. So I'll just kind of like put my feet underneath the dumbbells. But I think that'll help me to just kind of stay right there as I sit-ups. So if you don't have dumbbells, obviously you can use with a bunch of books in your backpack and just kind of put your feet under your backpack. That would help a lot. Or if you're doing any, in your living room, for example, then you can just put your feet under the couch, just to kind of secure yourself. So JT,
Going, man.
doing good, staying good. How are you?
I'm gonna probably have my video on mute today. I've got my heater in my garage running. It's pretty loud.
Oh,
I've got my heater in my garage running. It's pretty loud, so I don't want to have that in the background. So I'm gonna have my. It's cold out here. It was like 32 degrees in my garage, so
Oh wow.
it's cold. And I got snow in my car too, so it's messed up.
You go what?
There was snow on the ground when I came outside today.
Oh Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it's
Both
still,
mine
it's
and my
still
wife's car had
around you guys.
Yeah. It's 32 degrees and snow, so in the middle of April.
That sounds like a great day right there.
I'm so sorry. It's still snowing out there. That's so sad. That makes me sad.
Yeah, well, hopefully it'll be warmer very soon. Maybe this will get last snow.
Only in Wisconsin.
All right, so you guys have all your stuff to secure your feet? Yes, no, maybe? All right, I'm gonna share this, share this with you so you can see the workout of the day. It's gonna be very simple, but high reps. Can you guys see it? Nope, nope, that's not. You guys see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Yeah, so very simple, but it's gonna be high reps. So we're doing 3 rounds of these. So each round we'll time it, and the following round, depending on how we're doing, we can either try to hold that same time, or we can try to reduce that time for the second round, and obviously same thing for the third round. But each round is gonna be comprised of doing 10 reps of push-ups, 10 reps of sit-ups, and then we move on to 9 reps of those 2 exercises, and then we go down to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as soon as we're done with that last rep, 1 last rep for push-up and 1 last rep for sit-up, we'll do 30 seconds of plank. We'll try to time that. And once we're done, we'll take a quick break, relax a little bit before we go into the second round, doing the same thing. So obviously, these are a lot of high reps for just push-ups and sit-ups, but the idea is, a lot of the times when we're working out, we work a lot on our muscular strength, which is, doing something at a high intensity for just a minimal amount of reps. Where we also work a lot on cardiovascular endurance, which most of the time is working on your heart and lungs, like how long can your heart and lungs can sustain a long period of time. And there are many times when we don't really focus on our muscular endurance. And muscular endurance pretty much is isolated muscles, how they can perform at a sub-maximal effort for a long period of time. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to see how our upper body and core, in a sense, can sustain a sub-maximal intensity, which is you're not really going, really intense, but you're putting a lot of reps. And the thing is, in sports, I think all of you actually, basketball and soccer, and JT volleyball, we do a lot of muscular endurance in those sports. So a lot of the times we get injured with our ankles in all 3 sports here, and that's usually not because our ankle is that bad, but usually we work on our ankles. They're strong, but the question is, can they sustain working for a long period of time? And sometimes we end up running our ankles just because they're actually not able to just work out for that long. So that's something that this exercise does a little bit of, just one other ankle today, not just an example, but just to see if we can work on our upper body and abs. All right? Any questions before we start? Well, obviously, we're going to start with warm-up. How do I stop sharing? Found it. There we go. All right. So we're going to start with a quick warm-up. Give me 1 second to get all everything set up here so I can add to my mat. If you guys have any questions or need us to slow down a little bit, let us know, because the idea is we're going to be doing all of these reps together. Especially you, Lexi. since you're sick, just keep us updated. If we're somehow going a little too fast for you, let us know so we can slow down. All right? Because we want to get this done together. All right. So we're just starting the format. So the first thing that we're going to do, I don't know if you guys can see me, so I'm just going to we'll just do arm circles. Since we're targeting doing push-ups, we're going to be targeting triceps, shoulders, and chest muscles. We just do arm circles. We're going to do it for about 20 seconds. Just go one way for now. Get the shoulders warmed up. All right, now we're going to go to reverse. Just go the other way. Arm circles. All right, now we're just going to do arm crosses. Arms like just working on those shoulders, but also trying to get our chest a little bit involved by stretching them. And we're going to do a trunk twist right here. Trunk twist, just pressing back and forth. Just got my back crack. All right. See, now we're going to doing this quick crunches. So that crunches is going to be 10 reps. So this is where I'm actually going to put my feet under my dumbbell right here. And pretty much all you're doing is just flex your abs. You're not trying to come up into a sit-up position. Just crunching your abs, just back and forth, doing 10 reps, all right? So you can just go at your own pace from here, or doing 10 reps. Just doing crunches. Just to get your abs a little bit. When we start. Now moving on, it's using bird dogs. Bird dogs also called the quadruped bridges. So pretty much what we're doing is you're doing the opposite. So if your right arm is out, and your left leg is out. All right. And then what we want to do here is hold each rep for about 5 seconds. And then we'll switch. And then we'll do the opposite again, which would be my left arm is out and my right leg is out. We'll hold it for 5 seconds. And then we'll go back to the first arm and leg. We're going to do 5 reps on each side, so 10 total. All right. Let's do this one together so I can we can keep track of the 5 seconds. So I'm starting here with my right arm out and left leg out. Regular. And switch. As you're doing this, try to work on your balance a little bit, engage your abs, engage your core. There we go. Third one right here, third rep. Switch. Right, 5 reps. 6 reps. And switch. That's switch. As you're doing this, you can also try to look at this a little bit, like look right in front of you. Core stable. Switch. 2 more after me. All right. That's it for these warm-up right here. Just going down, we're going to do 10 reps of these. And when you come up into that wrist position, try to squeeze your glutes. And you want to hold it for about 2 seconds before you come back down. So this one we're going to do it at our own pace. We're doing 10 reps total. Just 10, right? So when you go up into the bridge position, hold it for 2 seconds before you come back down. All right, so 10 reps at your own pace. When you're ready. Right here. To left. That's one for me. All right. So now we're just gonna get a quick cup of water, and we're gonna go into first round. It's gonna be 10 reps. I'll say that push-ups and 10 reps of sit-ups. With my daughter. Just to hang out with me for a little bit. One thing just keep in mind when it comes to the sit-ups is so one thing to keep in mind with the sit-ups is when you're doing it, obviously make sure you are always thinking about your doing that. Make sure you flex your hands. But as you're coming up, try to go up as if you're just look at the ceiling. And I'm trying to look at the ceiling the entire time before I move forward. But I think a lot of the times when we're doing sit-ups, we tend to just kind of come out right away, where we want to engage the abs a little more by going up to the ceiling first. So I'll go up to the ceiling first, and once I get to this position right here, that's when I finish up. And I come back down. So I'm gonna put my hand across my shoulders. That's just gonna help me a little bit, so that whenever my elbows touch my legs a little bit right there, I'm gonna stop right there and come back down. So I don't have to go all the way up. All right. So we don't need to go all the way up. So when I put my elbows touch my thighs right there, I can just go back down for the sit-ups. The push-ups is just the usual that we do. But obviously, as you're getting a little bit tired with the reps, you can switch the technique a little bit with the push-ups. So some of you, as you're getting tired, you know, and if you can't really push yourself anymore, obviously put your knees on the ground and continue to push ups. Sometimes you can bring your hands a little bit closer to each other just to kind of switch the angle of the push up a little bit. But other than that, it's gonna be high reps of push ups and sit ups. And then we'll do a little bit of plank right there in between each round. But personally, I feel like we should try to beat our time during that first round. So the first round, I think, will be a good pace. And then once we get there, we'll see if we can beat like this. All right? You ready? All right, I'm not hearing anything, so it sounds like I feel like we're ready. So what I'm going to do, all right, to make this a little bit efficient for me on this side, is I'm going to do my push-ups facing this way. When I'm done, what I'm going to do is just turn around and then put my feet right under my dumbbells here. So that's just going to help me to save a little bit of time. So you guys can do that as well. That way, we don't have to keep switching sides. So just do push-ups one way, turn around, and And your feet are going to be right under the dumbbells or like you're using or the couch. And you do sit-ups. And we'll switch again, go back down to push-ups. Get away. All right? And we'll try to do this together. So I will try my best to count each rep so we can keep track of what we're doing. All right, here we go. For the first round, we're going to do 10 reps, and then we'll go down to 9, we'll go down to 8, I'll go to 1, all right? Let's start with push-ups. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Around, those sit-ups. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push-ups. Doing 9 of them. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So guys, keep going. I will do 9 sit-ups here. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we'll go down to 8. We go into push-ups. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sit-ups. Make sure you keep engaging your abs in the sit-ups here. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do 7 reps. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sit-ups. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 3 minutes here. 3 minutes. That was 6 reps, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to 6 sit-ups. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to 5 reps. Push-ups here. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 sit-ups. Here we go, guys. Pick it up, pick it up. 5 sit-ups right here. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 push-ups. 3. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sit-ups. 3. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep that good technique still. I'm doing 3 push-ups. 3. 3 sit-ups. If in case you know that. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3. 2 push-ups. All right, 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, 3, right? So 3 sit-ups. Go. 1, 2, 3. All right, 2 push-ups. Ready? And go. 1, 2. You're breathing. Make sure you're breathing. 2 sit-ups. Ready? And go. 1, 2. All right, last rep right here. 1 push-up. Ready? And go. 1. We'll just get up. Remember what you're playing, whatever it is, all right? All right, get ready and go. 1. Moving on to pin play. Moving for 30 seconds. All right. Into your pin position. Ready and go. The reason why we're holding the plank is now it's putting together our core and also our upper body. We just use them. We're going to put them together. That's what we do in sports. Put everything together. More efficient. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Wow, we did that in exactly 7 minutes. Well, in 35. The 7. Well, I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there. All right, 7. So we'll try to beat this time. So right now, we're just going to take a quick break. Let's take about 3 minutes of break. Okay. A little bit. How's that pace for you guys? Good. That's good. Good. We'll just step it up just a little bit. That way we can beat 7 minutes. Make sure you get some water. Let's see here. Got 2 more minutes before we start. I can hear that music. That's good. What time do you guys want to get to? Second round. So yes, we do want to beat 7 minutes. But what do you want to get to?
Sorry, what's that?
Asking everybody. So the first round was 7 minutes. So obviously we do want to beat 7 minutes. But what time do we actually want to get to? What's our goal here? You guys want to get to like 6:50, 6:55, 6:45? You know, how much you want to push it?
What was it? 7 minutes exactly?
7 minutes exactly.
Wow. And that includes the plank too?
It includes the plank, yep.
Let's try 6:50.
So we'll have to keep that in mind. That we're going to have 30 seconds that we cannot reduce.
Yeah.
So that means we were about at like 6:25. That's when we got done with those that round. And then I took about 5-second break before we started playing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So I mean, I think we can come in 10 seconds early.
All right, you guys.
6:50.
6:50, guys. 6:50.
Not hearing any complaints right now, so.
Yeah. Well, we can see them, so maybe they left. Who knows? They're eating breakfast right now.
Yeah, Annika's eating a bagel right now.
All right, guys. We're done with about 3 minutes. Now we're going to get back into it. Here, let's take minutes. 6:50, all right? 6:50 right here. So 10 push-ups, and we'll go to plank there. Start in 10 seconds. You guys ready? Into your push-up position. And go. Always sit ups right here. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3. Here. And go. Position. And go. 2. Yes. Push up. Hurting a little bit. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. Position here. And go. This. The rest are going down. 3 minutes and most are running. We gotta go. 6 push-ups. And go. 6 sit-ups. Ready? And go. 1. 4. 3 minutes here. 5 push-ups. And go. 4. 5 sit-ups. You got. Keep breathing. Each rep at a time. All right, 5 sit-ups. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 push-ups. You got this. Just 4 of them. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sit-ups. Here we go. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 3 push-ups. All right, you got to calm down there. 3 sit-ups. And go. 1, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Faster than a pressure time here. Ready? And go. 2 sit-ups. And go. 1. 4 minutes and 55 seconds. Ready? And go. And go. 1. Into 30 seconds. Ready? And go. Go. Yeah. Good play right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. All right. I don't know if you guys can see it here. 546. 546, guys. We crushed it. I guess we can do better for our last round, right? We can do better now. Instead of taking a 3-minute break, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. Just to give ourselves a little bit of time to recover. We can crush 546 as well. I think we can do it. All right. I'm ready for this. Make sure you get a drink. Water. Okay, we go. Right here. How's everyone feeling? Feeling good? How are you doing? So we know what to do for the third round. Push it a little bit, or should we keep our pace? Or should we slow down? Buddy? If I don't hear anything, then we're gonna we're gonna push it a little bit. You gonna push it? Yeah, if I don't hear anything from everybody.
We can push it a little bit, I think.
Oh, I heard someone.
As soon as my arms recover, I'll be good.
All right, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I'm actually ready for this one. I feel like I just warmed up, guys. We got this. Last round, we're actually going to work out, right? First two rounds, just do a warm-up. As are all student athletes, you know how it is. The third round is actually game time right here. We're gonna push it. By trust, if we're talking to me. For me, I think it's when we get to like the 8 reps. That's when I feel the most, like in my triceps. 7 reps as well, but once you get to 6 reps, I'm usually fine after that.
I'm gonna have to drop down to my knees for like the mid-range push-ups.
Yep, that's what I was saying. Like around 8 and 7 reps, that's when I start feeling it.
Like, I mean, 10, 9, like I can just fire through, but then I get to like 8 through 6, I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah. So we gotta work on it together, guys. So 10, 9 reps, usually you're fine because you're just restarting. You're like, yeah, I got this. And then we go to 8 reps. That's when we're like, oh shoot. So let's work on this together, guys. We can get through it. Those 8 to 6 reps, we'll get through it, all right? Make sure you just push yourself a little bit. By the time you know it, we'll be done. Because last time we got done at 5:46, right? 5:46. We can go lower than that.
If anyone else is struggling like me too with those push-ups, like I mean, I'm quite all right dropping to my knees. I'm not too proud to do it, and as long as you're still keeping good form on those push-ups, not letting those hips sag and get underneath you, just do them however you can do them, but try not to let your low back sag too much.
Keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. All right, 2 more minutes.
That too. Real dead.
We're gonna do some good stretches after this for mainly our shoulders, our chest muscles a little bit, and also our abs. All right. So let's get through it, and then we'll get to the stretches and work on a couple things here.
I'm feeling so cool. I'm toxic, but I'm just cool. Everything I do, damn it.
All right, 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. All right, I'm gonna start getting into a position here. Last round. Do it together, right?
Do it together.
We're gonna bring it. New color style, right? All right, let's do 5 minutes. Into it. All right. So let's start in 10 seconds. Two, 1, and go. 10 push-ups. 1. Your technique. All right, double technique. Double technique. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 9 push-ups. All right. Those 8 reps right here. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. All right. So we're going to 8 sit-ups here. And go. 1, 2, 5, 6. All right. So just activate my triceps. We're going to push more together, right? Ready? And push up. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. We're going to do 7 sit-ups. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 6 push-up. 2 minutes and 20 seconds, guys. We're moving here. All right. So what are we at? 6 push-ups. Great. Ready? And go. 1. 6 sit-ups. Once again, all about technique. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We're going to do 5 push-ups. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, that was 5, right? I think I did 6 there. All right, 5 sit-ups. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. 4 push-ups. Here we go. Ready? And go. 1. We are 3 minutes and 30 seconds. 4 sit-ups. 1, 2, 3. All right. Go to 3 push-ups. And go. 1, 2, 3, 3 sit-ups. Over here. 3 sit-ups. We got this. And go. 1, 2, 3. 2 push-ups. And go. 1. And go. 1, 2. All right. Last push-up right there, guys. Last push-up of the day. And go. And sit up. And go. 1. Ready for 30 seconds. Wait. Ready? And go. Putting the ab, put it together. Uniform, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. That was good, guys. All right, here's the timer here. 5:11. I got 5:11. So we went from 7 minutes.
That's good stuff.
And now we're at 5:11. It will get done. We all got it done, guys. Are we there?
I know I'm done.
That was good. That was good. I'm actually going to keep track of these times because at some point, not in the near future, but at some point, we'll do this again, and we'll see if we can either maintain our times here, or if we can actually even go a little bit lower. All right? That's how we get better, right? Compare yourself to yesterday. So are you getting better? I'm gonna keep track of these times. So whenever we do it again, we'll try to either maintain these times or get better from them. All right?
Absolutely.
Let's take a quick break, get a drink of water, and then we'll finish the day with just all stretches, guys. We're almost there. Just stretches and we're done. Get a quick drink.
Yeah, 'cause I don't care whenever I'm not baby.
All right, guys, are we back? We are getting to the stretches. Are you guys there?
Stretching time.
Who's here? Monica, are you there? Lexi, are you there? Maddie, are you there? Thomas, how are we doing?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Okay, good. All right, cool. That was good. That was good.
Checking
I think
everyone's
we'll just
pulse.
start the week.
Pulse check. Does everyone here own a foam roller? Or no?
I don't.
No? Thomas?
I have one.
Who's that? Annika? Who's that? Or Maddie? Sorry. Maddie? Thomas, do you own a foam roller?
I have one.
Sweet. Good. I can show you guys some foam roll techniques too, if you want me to, Romeric, after you get done with the stretches.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with just our arms, and we're gonna make our way down. And as soon as I'm done, JT is gonna what's the word? JT is gonna take turn, and he's gonna show you guys what to do with the foam roll. All right. So we're gonna start with just our normal overhead lat and tricep stretch. So it's the one where you just put your arms behind your back, and right here we want to hold everything for 30 seconds. All right. So I'm gonna keep track of that. All right, ready? I'm starting with my right arm, and go. So the reason why we want to hold everything for 30 seconds is typically in the first 10 seconds, your body is actually trying to fight you. So it's going to try to flex because it doesn't want you to overextend. It's just to protect you. But then after 10 seconds, your body will start learning, oh, it's actually a safe movement for you, and it will start relaxing. So that's why you want to hold things for about 30 seconds. We actually have 5 seconds here with our right side. And switch. Now going to our left side. We'll actually do these movements twice. So once we're doing for our left, we're gonna go back to our right again. For here, make sure you try to relax as well. Make sure you breathe it. Relax your body so you can feel that stretch a little more in your triceps. The more I'm relaxing here, I can feel my triceps moving a little more. So my hand is actually going a little bit further down on my back. All right, 5 seconds. And switch back to our right side. And go. seconds here. Time. Back to our left side. Ready? And go. Switch. Keep relaxing, keep breathing. Seconds left here. Time. Good. This one right here, if you can see me, there's just a little bit of an abdominal stretch, but also chest stretch. So what you want to do is pretty much you're arching your back, all right? Stick your butt out a little bit, all right? And then arms behind you. You're kind of feeling a stretch like right here. So the idea is to stretch your chest and also your abdominal a little bit. So you feel that contraction back. We're gonna hold it for 30 seconds. Stretching. And then if you want, you can actually move your arm back a little more so you feel that stretch a little bit more as well. Your chest, stick your butt out. 5 seconds left. Time. All right, this time we're gonna go back to our mats or wherever you were at, and we're gonna move on to the next stretch. We're gonna do out. Out is when you are on all fours, and you want to do obviously just arch your back up, out. Back. You arch your back. You're rolling your back. Your own base. Arch your back, tag up, one out. Breathe out. Arch your back. Breathe in. Movement a little bit. Let it flow. These are core a lot today. So we want to make sure you get some love here. So what we're going to do is use our forearms a little more today as well. We're going to stay in our house. Well, pretty much instead of having your fingers pointing forward, you're actually trying to have the fingers pointing towards you. Right? So all of us, basically, we'll be working on our computers quite a lot because of our online classes. So you'll be using your forearms a lot, and also today, obviously, doing so many push-ups, you still have those in your forearms, all right? We want to get those forearms on that up a little bit. Just have your fingers pointing toward you. Obviously, if you're a little bit too tight, you may not be able to point your fingers right toward you. Just kind of connect to the outside. So you want to get that stretch in your forearms. That stretch, and we go to that make 9 rounds. All right. Last one, once again, arch your back, head out, one out. As you breathe out, you breathe in. Move your back, head in. When you're doing this, you will start feeling it, the stretch in the forearm. Your forearms are actually sort of hurt you a little bit. Just make sure you have your fingers pointing out, not just pointing right towards you. A little bit left, all right? And relax. So we're gonna go into child pose. Will be child pose. What we're gonna do, have your feet touching each other, knees wide. All right. Just go down and try to just stretch your torso. So when you go down, make sure your hips are a little bit low. All right. So feet touching each other, knees out wide. Okay. And once your hips are down, you're trying to stretch your torso. So I'm just moving my fingers, pushing with more than one of you. Other people move my fingers, just my fingers. I can do it. And when you feel the stretch on my side. So if you're doing it correctly, you feel the stretch on your side as you try to extend your arms to forward. Alright? In the child's pose, you also feel the stretch a little more in your groin because you have your knee pulled out. Hold it here. Once you get that stretch in your torso, arms extended. We're going to relax for the next 20 seconds. We're going to stay in our child pose. What we're going to do now is we're going to spread the navel. So I'm going to have my right arm out, but I'm going to use my left arm going under my right arm. All right, so I'm just spreading the needle. Once you're there, you can try to, once again, extend your left arm, just like earlier. As you're extending it, you feel the stretch a little bit more in your back. Once you feel that stretch, you just hold it there. You can hold it obviously on the mat. Left arm, put below your right arm, extend your left arm so you feel the stretch in the left side of your back. Hold it there. Let's hold it for the next 20 seconds. So you can feel that stretch in your back. As we're doing push-ups, we use a lot of our trapezius here. There's a little bit of the scapula, all right? So we want to make sure that we give some low back up. You have your feet touching each other. Keep one, all right? 10 seconds. And then switch to the side. Left arm going forward in front of you. Right arm is going to thread the needle under your left arm. And once again, try to stretch that right arm below your left. Feel that stretch right there. Head on the floor. Stretch the right side of your back. Relax. That we're going to do, and then Stacey's going to take over right here in this position here. Position. Now put your right foot right next to your right hand. You feel that stretch right there. Now what we're going to do is just go back and forth, so lean back. Just stretch the hamstrings a little bit. You have your dumbbells. We're doing this last. We are also engaging on hamstrings. So even if we didn't use them as much, you still need a lot. For together student athletes, your hamstrings a lot. So let's stay in this position right here. That's what we're going to do. So, which means so your right foot, right leg is still up, left leg is still down. All right. We're going to to try to reach with your left hand. Try to reach your left ankle. Your towards you. All right. We're gonna keep up a little bit here. Turn towards you and feel that stretch in your quad. Just try to relax a little bit. You feel that stretch. Quad. 10 more seconds. Stretch a little more. Obviously, lower your hips a little more. You feel that stretch in your quad. Into a plank position. We'll switch inside. Left foot. Go to right foot. Right there. So first, just feel the stretch right there. And once you start feeling that stretch, keep going back and forth. All right? Do work on the next side. For me, I always need to work on my hamstrings. Once I get tight quickly. Once I get here. Once again, right here, just what we did on the other side. Left leg is to left. Right leg is down now. Now right your right ankle. Just pull your right ankle. You're stretching your quad. If you're not getting that stretch, pull your hips a little bit, lean forward. We're getting that stretch in your quad. Just gonna do that. I know I felt it quite a lot when I discussed where I was getting tired. I feel like I started my quad just a little more. Quad. More seconds. Whenever you're ready, you want to show us some movements with the foam roll?
Oh, foam roll stuff? Okay. All right. I'm just going to do mine against the wall so you guys can hopefully see me against the wall here. All right, let me turn this down. All right, depending on the kind of foam roller that you have at home, some people may have one of these. I don't know if you guys can see me. So I've got a couple different ones. So I've got one that's this big. And I've got one that's a little bit tougher, more coarse. So depending on which one you have, doesn't really matter. What I'm going to show you is just an easy way to kind of foam roll out your arms and your chest. So basically, we did a lot of push-ups today, and we're going to do some more on Wednesday. And make sure that we don't overdo it. All right. So the easy way to do this against the wall is, I don't know if you guys can see me or not, but essentially what I'm doing is I'm putting you against the wall, and we're going to do the tricep first. So essentially what you're trying to do is you're trying to press your body weight against the foam roller, which is obviously on the wall, so you have complete control over the amount of pressure that you're putting on this muscle, the foam roller. Yeah? So, but what you're doing is you're literally just leaning into the wall while also trying to keep your arm straight. So you want to go all the way up to your rear delt, so basically the back of your shoulder, and all the way up to the elbow. I personally would not recommend doing the forearm this way. You roll out the forearm on the floor since you have a little more leverage. But I would go all the way, again, from the rear shoulder, all the way to the elbow, and just work that out, work that through. Then you can flip it around and do the same thing on the inside. And when you do the inside, what you're trying to do here is you're trying to get the foam roller to start where the pectoral muscle meets the deltoid in the front. Okay, so you're trying to start it right about here. And you're gonna again roll all the way through, all the way to the elbow, inside elbow, and all the way back. Okay, so you're gonna start it here. So it would look like this. Same concept, you're trying to basically push yourself onto the foam roller that's on the wall. And again, don't go any lower than the inside of the elbow when you're doing the front side. And again, on the back side, start at the rear delt and go all the way to the elbow. If you want to do the forearms, I recommend it. That stretch that Romeric just had us do was fantastic for the forearms, but you can also foam roll those out as well, which I'll show you that real quick here as well. You guys can see, but so forearms down on all fours and just roll it out, palms up. Again, palms down. That way you have the ability to apply as much pressure as you would like. The foam roll is awesome. It's probably not a time that I would not foam roll my hips, just because it's easy to do and you can sit eating while you're doing it. But Wednesday's workout, we'll be doing more push-ups. Push-ups are a staple of any at-home workout, so make sure you do lots of stretching on your own. A good workout today, everybody.
All right, guys, good workout. Thank you so much for joining us. So just really quick, let's take our picture. We're gonna do the boomerang again. I felt like that was pretty cool. So let's do that again.
Boomerang time. Oh, quick heads up before we disconnect. Wednesday's workout will be, you'll need, if you haven't seen the WebEx notes that I put on there, you'll need a backpack or a duffel bag, something that's got weight, because we're going to be doing a deadlift. So if you actually have weights at home, that's fantastic. That makes, if you have like dumbbells, something like that, or a sandbag at home, that's awesome. Otherwise, a duffel bag. So all you guys should have some kind of backpack you can put stuff in, like books, shoes, clothes, you name it. However you want to make that is up to you. But we'll be doing a deadlift and a row. And then we'll be doing a high knee. So you'll need basically a backpack or weights. Okay. So if you don't have those, if you can figure that out before Wednesday, it'd be great. But again, Wednesday's workout is going to be at 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. on Wednesday.
You may wonder why we're changing the times. The reason why we're changing the times is just to figure out what works best for most people, the regular people for us. So that's what we went to 10 a.m. This past Wednesday and 10 a.m. today. I think it's a good number that we have today. And then on Wednesday, we're going to try 6 p.m. to see, if we get more people. So that's the reason why we're changing times. So this does not mean that we'll keep changing times. Once we figure out what works for most people that are, I would consider regular people on here, then we'll just stick to, maybe one time or 2 times just to make it work for you guys. So that is the reason why we're changing times right now. That's about it. All right. So yeah, let's draw a picture here. If you guys can, I don't know if I can. Can I see you guys? There we go.
Do we have the challenge for the week?
Well, actually, I have a question for you guys. So we're not gonna have a challenge for the week today, this week, because it just looks like we're not getting enough people to participate, which is totally fine. But now I'm actually gonna ask you guys, after we take this picture, like just let us know what kind of challenges would be fun for you guys to try. So let's take this quick picture, and then if you guys have any ideas, you can let me know. If not, obviously think about it and send us a message on Instagram or email us, or you can text us to just give us your ideas. Because we want to give out challenges, so it's fun for people to participate. But maybe our challenges we think it's fun for us, but maybe it's not fun for you guys. So I want to hear from you guys. All right. All right. So let's do this picture really quick. This is gonna be a boomerang, and so it's gonna be in 3, 2, 1, and go. Let's do one more. Hold on.
I grabbed the heavy one. Come on.
In 3, 2, 1. That was good. Well done. All right. So, do you guys have any ideas on challenges, fun challenges that you guys would think is fun for the student athletes?
I don't have any ideas.
What was that?
I don't have any idea.
All right. So, well, I guess my second question will be, do you guys know? And let me actually stop the recording first. So it's not like we're just trying to see if we can get more participants in here. When it comes to challenges.